I have got a super fun new style from Belle Tress. This wig is so darling. Her name is Monroe, and she's from the brand new Icons collection, and I have her in the amazing color Truffle Cream R. We're going to talk all about this style and this color. She's so fun. My name is Denise. I'm also known as heywigsister on Instagram and Facebook, and I'm here on behalf of 𝘩𝘠 to bring you this review of Monroe. I'm partnering with them. I'm so grateful to have the opportunity to show you so many amazing styles and colors, and 𝘩𝘠 has been wonderful to work with, and I hope to be able to partner with them a lot more in the future. Now, they are an online retailer, but they also have some physical wig stores. They have a number of them in Canada right now. There is one opening in the United States. I don't know the date for that, and a little birdie told me there may be more coming. So keep watching 𝘩𝘠. They do an awful lot, and I love them. I will put a link to Monroe in the description box below and a coupon code that will save you some money. And they do run sales periodically where you can save even more. So absolutely watch their website for great deals. Let's take a look at this one from all sides. Oh my goodness, I can't decide if this one is me or not, so I'd love to hear your feedback on what you think of Monroe on me and this color, which we'll cover toward the end. If you're not familiar with my wig reviews, I timestamp all the major segments of a wig review, so you don't have to watch the whole thing to learn a specific thing about the wig, such as color. You can just skip ahead straight to that segment. Color's always tacked on the end, and I always show the color inside and outside so you can get the best look possible. Now, I mentioned this wig is a brand new style from their brand new Icons collection. Let me show you inside the cap, but first I'll show you this lace front. And what I want you to be aware of right now as you watch my wig reviews, I have kind of a ridiculous tan. I get super tan in the summer. We spend a lot of time outside. The lace isn't always blending awesome right now with my super tan skin. So if you see these wig reviews and you see, I can kind of see that lace, note that your skin may not be as dark as mine, and this lace really blends well with my skin at other times of the year, just not in the summer. And I will make a video telling you guys how I deal with that, but I just wanted to give you a heads up. So we have got the thinnest, lightest ear tabs out there. They are a full ear tab. We've got a bendable stay. They have silicone on them, but they're so thin. They feel like nothing on the side of your head. The lace is extended. We have a full mono top, so you can part her anywhere you want. There's that extended nape. We do have Velcro adjusters. And when I said mostly hand-tied, we do have some closed wefts toward the bottom here. And then the rest of this is hand-tied. So there's a lot of hand-tied features on here. And when a wig has a lot of hand-tied features, it can really contribute not only to realism, but lightness. Without those wefts, hand-tied wigs can be really super lightweight, and that can be really helpful in the summer, or if you are really sensitive to having something on your head. Just the cap feels like virtually nothing on my head. It is truly, they're just such a joy to wear from this Icons collection. This wig does not have any Permatease. No poofy, pillowy Permatease. I can touch all the way down to cap when I put my hands on the cap. So we don't have a lot of poof that can sometimes be associated with Permatease, but it is kind of a full wig. Like the way that they've constructed this style with these super short layers and a lot of wave does give this some volume. Here's my thoughts on a wig like this. When you see hair like this in this type of a style, you generally know that person put some time into doing her hair. She probably added some curl. She may have round brushed it a little bit to get some lift on the top. Maybe some thickening products and some bodybuilding products and all of those things that we can do with our bio hair. That's what I would think if I saw someone with this hairstyle. So the volume that I see on this one is absolutely appropriate. It looks like it should look on a style like this. So if you get overwhelmed by wigs a lot, ask yourself, sometimes it can help, is this supposed to be a voluminous style? Would people look at that and assume I made my hair voluminous on purpose? I think with this one, the answer is yes. So I really think she's cute, and I think she looks perfect for the style that she is. Now, Monroe is made with heat-friendly synthetic fibers. All Belle Tress wigs currently are heat-friendly. And I'll be honest, Belle Tress heat-friendly fibers are some of my favorite heat-friendly fibers on the market. They feel super, super realistic. They do not feel kind of a waxy feel that sometimes heat-friendly can feel. They're not shiny, so you do not have any of that shine that synthetic wigs can have. And because of the length of this piece, this wig will require no additional care over a regular synthetic. Let's talk about fit. Belle Tress has historically been known as a brand that tends to run big. Sometimes people refer to it as a big head friendly brand, and I often refer my wig sisters with larger head measurements to Belle Tress. Now, they've come out with a number of different collections in the past few years, and every collection does run a little different. This collection, the Icons collection, is, in my opinion, running closer to average, and I am getting extra cap up here. Not a ton, though, but I am getting extra cap. I am very petite over the top of my head. You can find all my measurements in the description box below. I have an average petite circumference at 21¼ and I did cinch this in a little, but not all the way. I am getting a lot of stretch on this piece. What would a short hair wig review be if I didn't show you a headband with it? I love headbands with short wigs. I just think they kind of make the style, they elevate the style. If you are overwhelmed by wigs a lot and you're struggling because everything seems to overwhelm you, a headband is going to help a ton. Just watch how I can transform the fullness of this wig by throwing a headband on, tucking the hair behind my ears. Since she has a lace front, I could pull this hair back into the headband as well, but then kind of smoothing it out, and suddenly this wig is not full, it's not voluminous, it's not poofy, and I cannot tell you how many women have reached out to me and said, I've tried your headband tips and they changed everything for me. So don't give up on the wig journey. You just have to find what works for you. Styling your wigs with accessories, trimming them, thinning them. I have tons of tip videos showing you how to work with your wigs. I know you can do this. Please, please, please don't give up. But isn't she darling with a headband? She is just, I don't know, she's stealing my heart. That's all I can say. Truffle Brown R. This is a brand new color as part of the Icons collection. I mean, you guys, look at that contrast. It's like that frosted 80s look. I just love this color. So what we have is a rich medium brown base, and I would consider it to be an ashy base. This is a neutral to ashy base. It is not a warm brown. It is not like an auburn brown. It is absolutely neutral to ashy. And then we've got creamy light blonde highlights, obviously. And then it says it does have darker roots. So this is considered a rooted color, which would mean that root is going to be a little bit darker than the base color, but it is not significant. I really, to the naked eye, can't tell that that's a much darker brown. It more looks like a shadow. So for my brunette wig sisters, if you love your more neutral, medium to dark browns, and you love high contrasting highlights, this wig, especially in this style, because she's got those layers and the waves that just make those highlights pop. So good. So good. I would say the highlights are, you know, a little golden, a little warm, not overly warm, but they aren't ashy, they're not platinum. They are more of that kind of golden, they describe it as creamy, and I really think that's a good description. They're really a creamy blonde. Now when we get outside, you will see that the contrast won't be as stark, and so inside you're going to see more dimension, more contrast. The darks are going to look darker, and outside that will mute a little bit, and that's really just how lighting works. So let's get outside so you can see this one outside. So good, you guys. If you are all considering a wig from the Icons collection and you love sassy, shorter styles like this, I recommend her. I'm in love. See you soon. Here's Miss Monroe, fresh out of the box. I have not even run a wide tooth comb through her yet. I do love this color though, wow. It's really windy, and this is actually a great length and style for a windy day. You don't have all the wefting in the back to worry about, and she's meant to be a little messy, I think. And it's not going to hang in your face terribly because of the length, so it's actually a great one for a windy day. There you go. Hey friends, thanks so much for watching. Here are a few videos I think you might enjoy. Go ahead and click on one and watch.